good.
Our soldiers need better training. That's such peace.
I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Dull days for us are assigned the all is well.
Silence cultivates wisdom. I hear the coronation is to be... Of course, the matter of it, you see, common, it beggars, but for instance, if you...
I only pray my watch finishes without
Perfect for meditation.
Is there aught you require?
I will see to it that the...
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on...
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
At least all my patrons have been kind so far.
So much to do.
Always puts me in a contemplative mood.
Suppose I ought to move on. Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment.
Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. I'm in it now. No sense getting cold.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Not sure why I control it, if I'm honest.
wood. All my days are assigned.
Suppose I can always run.
Dull days for us are assigned. I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Mind, I have time for a citizen in need.
So tight. I'd kip just about anywhere. I've a pressing duty to it. Such quiet.
It would seem I drank such drink.
I'd sooner stay out of that. Where it possible. Such quietude is a blessing.
Feels eerie with no one about.
When does my wood end? I've forgotten wood that all my days
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet
Nice
life.
place this. And I know how to leave.
What is hard to do? I think I've earned a rest. I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Fine place to spend time.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
There's ought to be said. Seems my humming.
Ivanhoe.
I shan't brook any book.
Anything's better than this. Even the grave. Not much going on.
Crowns and politics are no.
I shan't brook. Wonderful. I shan't brook any boorish inquiries about my...
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
A lonely place.
This place always puts me
Not
at
without its
ease.
charms.
Can't wait for the new equipment that's coming.
Could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Acting up today.
Such quietude is rising. Suppose I ought to earn my pay. My sword. I will see to. Such quietude is I've a pressing duty.
Just between you, my task
Is to seek out. Just about anywhere.
is there aught you require?
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Perchance you've heard.
Come now, loosen those purse
The perfect spot
Dull
to sit
days
and
for
think
us are a sign that all is well.
So many happy voices.
Would that all
Crowns
my
and politics are no concern.
A fine place to sit and
I'm in
gather one's
fine
thoughts.
crack here just about anywhere.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
There's such peace.
I've been here soul. Can't complain. Do with a decent supper.
Still waiting on the...
All seems well here, but you can never be sure.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Here seems so much more wood, but all my days were so tranquil.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
Silence. Forgot why I came.
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
Tis good to be reunited.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want. To survive. Hope to see you again.
Need anything? Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners. Now to report to Captain Brant.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Come back any time.
Not a chance.
Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are or shall change, what if your majesty has any unfinished business, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow.
Master! Pray, leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the Pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to pray, is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? A place with books likely to Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we would...
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
While you're here, eh? Need anything? Many thanks.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... Many thanks. I freak...
Shall we get some rest then? I fought many battles on my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time. Welcome to the Star... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for the sigil upon that letter from some yet official dealings twixt Batal and Bruman, with such hindrances in mind. I thought few may pass through Batal's fortress, save with some coin. I was able to convince one it ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Never leave.
Whoa. What manner of fish?
Good day, sir.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
take any chance not
One must.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my...
Sons, I'm nodding off where I stand.
You dare!
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
You have my protection. dare! You dare!
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Lost track of time. Place is too comfortable.
Well met, sir. How was the day treating you then?
Work as late as I used to anymore. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Hope to see you again.
A forgery. I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
My heart shies from the thought of using it for deception. But that decision is not mine to make.
no greater pleasure than refining one's art.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Was a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
Mayhap we could employ a cart for our next journey.
It's this way.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Sometimes this is the only place.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so. If you're here to buy.
Many thanks, sir. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Looking to lay your head? We've soft beds aplenty.
Many thanks.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Interested in my wares?
What do you think you're doing in here?
I'll take any chance not to think on my
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
Wonder if there's any small side.
Why's my luck so rotten?
Each day's the
Just a
same as the
short
one
rest.
before it.
Then
I
I've
tell
not
you.
much to do. Say, wait for someone to come along. Oh,
Dead. Well met. Let me be
I'm
honest.
inclined. When does my... Come off it!
Whatever am I to do?
Bleeding rogue!
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Backbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
That's it. I've had enough.
Before you earn my spite.
This looks as good a place as any.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. It is a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Peruse at your leisure.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog.
I'd kip just about anywhere.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
It's obvious, isn't it? About time I tore that gun out of this.
But not at the expense of my duty. I'm sure I can handle this.
Got to work if I'm
If it were up to me, I'd never leave.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast, and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's Way. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
We're in your... Answer. Much obliged.
Looking for orders that you come for.
Frey, follow me. Living's hard, but dreams are free.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
A brief respite. Fight is naught to decry.
Over here, if you please.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
No less purposeful.
Hard one.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
There, Master! Go hearty!
Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
It's a dangerous thing traveling after dark. Mayhap we could pass the night here. same result with our next attack. No harm shall come to you!